When Ula was born in Tulum, Mexico, she was welcomed into a community of idealistic locals and expats in a gorgeous natural setting. It was an environmentally sensitive area where turtles came to nest. Her first word after Mama and Papa was agua, meaning water. Her name, fittingly, means jewel of the sea. Her parents ran their own restaurant, so her mother Amanda had the flexibility to come and go with the baby. She had just a couple of parenting books and little access to social media, so she felt able to bond with her firstborn without the typical North American pressures to follow all the latest parenting trends. Ula grew into a gregarious baby, content in the arms of strangers and delighted with the attention of restaurant patrons. Amanda had grown up on Toronto Island and returned often to Canada. When Ula was 5, the family returned for good. Starting in her Montessori preschool in Tulum, Ula was drawn to art and music. In Canada, her interests expanded to include swimming and hockey. She chose an arts-focused middle school when she finished grade 6 on the island and was thriving there. Always inclined to stand up for others, Ula was recognized with an award for collaborative leadership and global citizenship. And then COVID hit during March break of grade 7. Everything Ula enjoyed suddenly evaporated. When public spaces gradually opened back up, Ula was no longer interested in taking part. Something had shifted. Instead, her activism against racism, homophobia, and gender-based violence gained strength. She was profoundly influenced by the book The Hate U Give. She took on the job of protecting her peers. Ula made kids feel they could be themselves around her. She made them feel cared for. In retrospect, Amanda wonders if she took on too much responsibility for others too early. For grade 9, Ula chose a big high school, craving a crowd after all the solitude. But its outsized number of big high school problems proved too intense. Some of her friends were bullied and ostracized, and Ula took it upon herself to defend them. Her family rented a house off the island to facilitate their teens' activities in September 2023. Her brother enthusiastically resumed hockey, but neither of Ula's earlier passions for the arts and sports was rekindled. She decided to switch to a new school for grade 10. Ula made new friends, some of whom gravitated to Christie Pitts, west of downtown Toronto, where an ad hoc group of kids from different high schools increasingly gathered to party. At first, Amanda and some of the other parents understood this impulse as a reaction to lockdown during what should have been their kids' most sociable years. That adolescent period of first crushes, testing boundaries, and making mischief. But as the parties got bigger and wilder, the stakes got higher, and older opportunists got bolder, supplying drugs of unknown origin. Ula's friends within this group would often turn to her for support when they were in trouble. Her instinct was to take them under her wing. She willingly accepted professional help when she realized she was also losing control of herself. Since Ula died, Amanda has tried to maintain the role of listener, keeping in touch with her friends via social media and having them over to her house once a month. Another 2 members of the Christie Pitts circle died within months of Ula. Clearly, a lot of the COVID kids are not all right.